The allegation is that the siblings absconded Belize and were intercepted trying to cross in the U.S. via the U.S.-Mexico border. But the prosecution could not prove this in court this morning when the only pieces of evidence it presented were computer printouts of transfer orders when the duo was allegedly handed over from Mexican to Belizean authorities. Those copies had no certification of a commissioner of the Supreme Court or a justice of the peace, and one of them did not bear the signature of the Mexican official. But according to their attorney for that case, Norman Rodriguez, the pair had gone to Chetumal to purchase medication for Ellis's sickly 5-year-old daughter, and while in Chetumal, they were intercepted and taken into custody, prohibiting them from making it back to Belize in time to meet their court date.
This matter has been in the court for like 2 years or a little more, and they've always been here. But they missed this one appearance, and a bench warrant was ordered for them. At the time the bench warrant was ordered, they were in immigration. They were at the immigration post in Corozal. Apparently or allegedly, they had been transferred to Belize from Chetumal, where they had gone for a short visit. They were brought into Belize City, and yesterday an application was made by the prosecution for them to be remanded to the Hattieville prison until their trial date. No evidence was brought in this application to show that they intended, in fact, to even show that they were abroad. Because the evidence brought, the prosecution attempted to ambush us, which is something that is not tolerated in law. And we stood up against that, and we made objections, and those were successful. So there was no evidence. The evidence that the prosecution attempted to bring were photocopies of documents unauthenticated. The only evidence that was elicited in court is that the officer went to Orange Walk, received 2 people from another officer who had brought them from Corozal, but that was, as far as I'm concerned, hearsay because there was no tangible evidence to support that.
But while the magistrate Tricia Pitts Anderson could not revoke their bail since it was granted at the Supreme Court level, she did remand them to prison to ensure that they do make the next court date before the magistrate's court for a new charge brought against them, contempt of judicial order, a charge to which they pleaded not guilty and for which they must now appear before the court on April 5th. Their attorney for this new case is Leroy Banner. Marion for News 5.